Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence. Football has no excuse for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a pop, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looked hungry for more. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground. It took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Roberto Carlos with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Davis knocks it away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Mbappe. It's come loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Scholes needed to come up with better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was. They can revisit that further on.
Neymar. Driving on now. What can they come from here? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Ligt. Just and it's nil. Owen is take it up. Chance! Oh, brilliant from Oblak! They throw in. To intercept. Gets away from his opponent. He had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot on sight policy, he wouldn't play that should have been picked up, and both care and ball from where I'm sitting.
Real chance! No mistake! With half time at hand! Perfect timing! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone with vibes when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's had a go! Gerrard plays it forward. Sancho. Well positioned to make that interception. Done very well to intervene. And there is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway. Van Dijk positions himself well, cuts out, tries to dig in, going through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. This could spell Roberto Carlos! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on goal!
Oh, that's not the ball he wanted. Naya. And it's Varane. And there's a long ball. Goes for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Van Dijk. Gerrard. Try to get forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. That's brilliant interception. Roberto shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to... Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi finds himself offside. Van Dijk just will read it and intercepts. And they've clipped as soon as they gave it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He gets it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so commitment.
It's Inzaghi! In it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it.
He's left his man. Van Dijk just won there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's a goalkeeper to claim.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on this one.
Defence has got rid of that. Gerrard.